In today's BTG episode, Smitty and Martin enjoy lunch with Vernon and Anita. Chelsea and Kat accidentally talk sex in front of Samantha. And Carlton has plans for Nicole. Kat sabotaged Eva, Nicole asked Carlton out, and Leslie offered to help Haley ruin Bill. Smitty and Martin have dinner with Anita and Vernon at their place. They talk about food for a long time and Martin's summer on the vineyard. Vernon jokes about his love of Anita's feet, and they joke about not alienating the help. They talk about Martin and Smitty's vow renewal, and then Vernon and Anita's legacy. They thank Smitty for forgiving them for deceiving him for so long. They talk about grappling with the darkness caused by secrets. Smitty says they have realized their marriage is a work in progress and they are starting counseling. The husbands talk about how emotional Nicole got at their ceremony. Vernon says Ted has made his bed and needs to sleep in it. Get updates on the latest posts and more from soapspoilers.com, straight to your inbox. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, as outlined in our privacy notice. They discuss Smitty's career goals, and Anita says how important it is to have separate careers. Martin has Smitty's back career-wise, and Smitty has his otherwise. He's going to need that since he has another campaign to run. They remind him he can't run for president in 2028. He reminds them that midterms are coming up next year. He forgot about it until now and has been ignoring the people in his district. They laugh about how he used to lecture restaurant servers for throwing away food. That's what led him to politics. Smitty is impressed. Vernon says Martin has always been remarkable and he's sure the voters will remember. Anita adds she'll be sure to remind his donors too. Once the husbands leave, Vernon says it's no surprise they are back on track with role models like them. Chelsea joins Kat at Uptown and they discuss SEO best practices. Chelsea notices Kat keeps staring at the door and wonders if she is expecting someone. Kat says that Samantha is bringing swatches. Chelsea asks why they are there again. Kat was hoping they would run into Isaiah. Chelsea asks if she's into him. Kat wants to prevent Eva from getting her claws into him. Her cousin doesn't buy her being altruistic and assumes she's out for payback. Chelsea is sure Isaiah can make up his own mind. Samantha arrives after being delayed by a fire alarm at school. When she goes off to get a menu, Kat starts talking about how Thomas cannot have enough of her, so Eva must not have been much in the sack. Chelsea talks about how much sex changes the game. Samantha listens and smiles as Kat talks about how great it was to finally leap into sex. They notice Samantha has been listening, and then try telling her that there are more important things than sex. Samantha decides she would rather eat in the cafeteria and takes off. Kat worries her brother will kill her for talk sex in front of her little cousin. Chelsea assures her what she said went in one ear and out the other. Samantha brings her boyfriend to her place. She says they will be along for hours and she wants to strengthen their connection. After they take off their shirts, he asks if she's sure. She is. He whips out the condoms. Her two dads walk in and start screeching for an explanation. At the station, Elon drops a pile of paperwork on Jacob's desk. His son reminds him he's not on desk duty any longer. Elon doesn't think he's learned the difference between being a smart cop and good one yet. Jacob says this isn't Karate Kid and he doesn't want lessons from him. He's no Mr. Miyagi. Isaiah walks in and wonders what is going on. He likes seeing the perfect son getting some disapproval. Elon insists he loves all his children equally, but wants them to live up to their potential. Isaiah may have a degree, but he just hops from one low-paying job to another. Isaiah brags he just got a job offer and is doing well financially. He got an offer from the local university. The brothers bump fists and chests. When Isaiah repeats he only got an offer, he didn't accept it, his father assumes he will take off again. Elon isn't going to burden him with his expectations, but suggests he visit his mother since she missed him. Isaiah asks if he missed him. They argue and Elon takes off. The brothers talk and Jacob wonders why he is reluctant to take the job. Isaiah gets a text from Yolanda telling him not to avoid the job because of her. He tells Jacob he's taking the job. At the hospital, Carlton and Shanice talk about lymphatic fluids until Nicole interrupts. The doctors start flirting, and Shanice jokes she may have to call maintenance to lower the temperature. Carlton has already made reservations for Nicole at an Italian restaurant. Ted arrives, not happy to hear they are going on a date. Nicole reminds him he's her ex-husband. Ted asks if she's going to get Laura to set up a Tinder profile for her next. Nicole tears into him about Leslie and repeats he has no say in her life. When Carlton steps in, Ted tells him to step off. Ted is starting to doubt that he and Carlton were ever really friends and accuses him of coveting his wife for years. Nicole says she was his and he showed he didn't value her. Shanice suggests they take this somewhere private. Nicole trashes Ted for talking to her like he never would have in the past. Where is her Ted? Carlton goes on about how incredible Nicole is and how she deserves a man like him. Ted threatens to put his fist upside his head. Nicole complains Ted is constantly disappointing him and sends him away. She lectures Carlton for acting like a caveman and declares their date is off. Hooked on Beyond the Gates? Join our official Beyond the Gates Facebook group. Get spoilers, recaps, theories, and fan talk all in one place.